game last week against Buffalo. Expect them to bring it today, Jim.
Okay, here we go. We're underway in Baltimore on a beautiful day. Temperature right about 40, and away we go with Mitchell on the return.
But expect that to change at any moment. If all of a sudden early in this game you see him take off and beat someone in space, watch out.
He's going to throw right away. He comes over to Likely, who collides with Porter after an opening play for about 7.
If you're going to sell out on that, use it. Throw the ball early.
Here they give to Derrick, and he steamrolls for a first down out to the 41. Finally brought down by Cam Hayward. He's replaced by Y.A. Black on that defensive front. Here's a 1st and 10 for the Ravens. And again, plenty of room to get started and run downhill.
These guys cannot get moved out of there.
Here's a 2nd and 4. And this time T.J. Watt says, let me take care of some business here. T.J. jumps across and decks him for a loss of 2 and makes the play. Just what they needed.
Well, this is the difference.
Ali is the running back. Rasheen Ali saw a lot of action against Cincinnati as they were playing catch-up. Lamar going deep. He's got Flowers open, and he makes the catch. Inbounds, they say. What a play by Zay Flowers. Goes for 30 yards. Chuck right up over the center. He aligns, and here's T.J. Watt making another tackle down the line. Here's a 2nd and 10. Mitchell is the running back and the ball carrier, running behind his blockers and taking it inside the 20. Where they'll face a 3rd and about 4.
Right here, you would have to watch out for the legs of Lamar, right? Faking it, keeping it, throwing it, anything.
From the pocket, going to the end zone, and it's knocked away. He was trying to get Flowers. Perfect inside of 50. This is 36 yards. And the kick is good. Loop. A little chorus for Luke as the Ravens take the opening drive. 4 minutes and change. Back deep. Leading the kick from Loop, and it only travels to the 11. Gainwell will take care of it. Gainwell threatened middle, cuts outside, and he's got a good starting point near the 36. Rodgers excited to have him here.
Yep.
And he's going deep. They have not had a deep ball in a month. And Metcalf makes the catch. They did not have a pass 20 yards downfield in the air complete the entire month of November.
Yeah.
In the first game in December, they go for the deep ball, and they connect for 55 yards.
Yes, October 26th. You're exactly. Valdez-Scantling out there and Adam Thielen, they needed the size. They got it.
They backed them up 3 yards, 52 yards officially. Back to Metcalf, and tiptoes got the 2nd foot down. And unlike last week, Rodgers able to take the snap under center.
Yes.
Here's the toss to Warren. Running behind Washington and others. He's about a yard shy of the 1st. Humphrey is on him. 3rd and 1.
Fade.
Looking for Metcalf, and he is not able to pull it in. Humphrey got an arm in there to knock it loose.
He's not scared. He knows how important this 5-game series is.
Under center was Hayward, and Connor Hayward able to plow ahead for the 1st down. So they bring in the backup tight end, and Hayward able to deliver the push across from 2 yards out. Fake it to Jonnu. Bootleg. Rodgers looking, being chased. Now lofts it. Long. 4 pass plays. All have been targeted to Metcalf so far.
They're going to have another chance. Back shoulder fade.
They go Gainwell. Gainwell trying to scoot across.
And they're going big. That is extra tackle and a huge tight end who can block.
Warren, the running back. Warren, they fake it to him. Rodgers still has it. He's going to take off running for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. Well, he can't throw, he can't run. Beats you on a 55-yard bomb and then runs it in for his first rush touchdown as a Steeler.
He needed some, and then to finish it with a touchdown.
Extra point, Boswell is good. There have been 77 starts by a quarterback, 42 or over. 66 of them were by Tom Brady.
Oh, wow.
And now Rodgers is in the books, and he takes an opening drive down for a touchdown.
He's had to battle through it. Can't argue against his toughness.
Play action. Watt coming after him. He steps away from him. Now he takes off and slides down at the 31.
Great sign for Baltimore. When he's on, he can run. Watch out.
2nd and 6. Henry collides with 3-4 Steelers. Lamar standing in the pocket and being taken down by Echols. This kid, Brandin Echols, has really surged late in the season. We've seen him already make a couple of fine plays in this one. Loss of 8.
You're not kidding. We're going to drop out on the right side. So we blitz Echols off the side. We drop. But there's no spy. Do you notice there's no spy back there? Echols, 2 big plays. He's going to have to use his legs a little bit today.
So Echols with a pass breakup in the end zone that denied a possible touchdown to Flowers.
Ending a drive here.
Then a sack to end the drive. A punt not fully caught by Stout. And it goes out of bounds. Austin taking him out after a 48-yard punt.
DeBerg, Tessera, they all could throw the football at an incredibly high level, just like Rodgers.
Warren Moon swinging it over here to Warren. Not Warren Moon, Jaylen Warren.
Got Thielen coming in, a veteran. Got to get this off. And it's just a handoff.
Hands it off in a spin move. Warren. That may have frozen for a half second. Picks up 5. We've got a third and 1.
There's the new guy there, Vandell Scantling.
From the pocket in trouble. Ducks away from the sack. Nice move by Rodgers. Now throws, and it's caught right on the sideline. It's a catch by Austin and a first down.
It'll be 4th down. Baltimore is not charged a timeout, and they are successful with the challenge.
Baltimore at the 10-yard line. Here's Waitman sending a spiral that demands a fair catch at the 10-yard line.
Oh, designer play here.
Goes to Mitchell, trying to get outside and does. Gets the corner, shoved out by Pierre. Clearly not out of it. The schedule the rest of the way, very favorable for Cincinnati. They get past today. There's a running play with Mitchell.
Bringing it right there again, as well as the front.
3rd and 4. Time about to break down on Lamar. Lamar's going to take off. He's got a first down. Again, you hadn't seen that in a month. Got the first down and showed some quickness on the 9-yard gain. Not having the punt from inside their own 20, and Lamar trying to connect right there with Hopkins.
Pass interference. Defense number 24. The ball is placed at the front of the foul. It's an automatic first down.
Jackson throwing on the run. On the sideline, Flowers with the catch. And they say out of bounds. Incomplete. Having already carried the football 5 times for 12. Here's Mitchell. He's got a burst. He's got 6. The 3rd down back. Can they convert again? Jackson's throw right through the hands. Wouldn't have been enough for a first anyway. Flowers, the route was not deep enough.
Give this team credit being prepared. Echols 3 big plays.
Stout punts for the 2nd time. And that's a good one, down to the 11 to Austin. He's going to run out of bounds near the 20 after a 54-yard punt. Johnson weaving through traffic and picks up about 5.
Monster swing game.
2nd and 5. Of course, they meet week 18 in Pittsburgh. 2 times in 5 games. Here's play action to the line. Rodgers down the middle, incomplete. 3rd and 5. He's looking for MVS, then dumps it off underneath. Gainwell, nice job of catch and run, getting around Roquan. That was his 45th catch of the year as Rodgers on first down unloads it as he felt the pocket collapsing. A little softer protection and cast on that left hand. 2nd and 10. And flags come out.
False start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
2nd and 15. Ravens threatening blitz.
That's why they jump off sides. You feel that guy coming.
Dumping it off. He's got his open man, and it is Darnell Washington. Pick up the rush. They throw it downfield. Metcalf over the shoulder. Did he have possession? They say yes. And the feet down for another semi-deep ball to DK Metcalf for 28.
What a throw and what a catch, and to get the feet down and in, just outstanding. Smart by Rodgers to get up on the ball, right?
First and 10. Yep. They were, because that ball was moving a little bit.
You're exactly right, and he didn't want that to happen like it did at the last drive, right? Hadn't had one in November, you said. They're off to it today.
Second and 10.
That'll make the quick passes start to get more open.
Quickly over to Gainwell. Able to make one nice move to get around Gilman. Presence.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 12. The penalty's half the distance to the goal with an automatic first down.
From the 12.
You can run this ball.
The shovel pass to Gainwell, and there's nothing there. Did a great job just getting back to the line of scrimmage. Takes a little toss. Now he goes back that way to Gainwell. Pulls it down. Slides off a hit. Got past Humphrey, actually, and then he finally got stopped by Smith.
Step that back shoulder.
Gainwell. Blocker in front. Gainwell just to the 5. 4th and 3 from there. And they'll bring out Boswell. 11 years of being reliable. Puts up 3 more on the board for Pittsburgh. Took over at their 2 franchises. Here's the kick to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds at the 26.
Yeah, you plan that out before the game and give him a little break, but I think we should go back to him soon.
Go over to Flowers. Trying to weave around Highsmith. And there is a flag out there with Stanley trying to throw a block.
An eligible player downfield, offense number 79. That penalty is declined. Second down.
To ensure that hundreds of students have the necessary supplies to thrive in school. Congratulations to Alex and Derrick on the great honor.
Here, here. Nice move, by the way, by Zay Flowers. Working the middle of that field. And it ends up being a long catch and run for 7 yards. 3rd and 4. From the pocket.
Use the legs, no spy.
Looks around, now just tosses it. Picked off. Did not have enough air under it. And James Pierre jumps up and brings it down. Oh, Lamar had decisions to make. Should I run? Should I not? Should I throw it? He tried to loft it. He just didn't get it high enough.
He didn't. You're going to see him extend the play, and then you're going to see coming out of coverage 41 Wilson there, and it just makes him have to hurry the throw. But Pierre.
Here's the give. And they bring down Warren rather quickly. Throwing the interception, and now can Pittsburgh take advantage? 2nd and 9. Rodgers rolling and throwing and completing it. Skoranek with the catch. Plays special teams. That's only his 4th catch of the year. First down, quick throw. Grabbed by Metcalf. He was given enough separation at the line by Wiggins. 2nd and 4. Bootleg and toss. And caught. That is Adam Thielen with a catch. 3rd and 2.
Hard to run the ball without your great tight end.
To the end zone. Metcalf unable to reel it in. Humphrey was right there with him step for step.
You know, as a defense, probably not.
Kick is good.
Unique.
A little movement on that one, but it's, well, flag is out. Ooh, at the 10-yard line.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 98. The penalty's half the distance to the goal with an automatic first down.
Wow, you take the points off the board, and now you have a 1st and goal to go for the Steelers. 1st and goal. Here's Gainwell. There's open room, and he's in for the touchdown. 6-yard touchdown run by Kenneth Gainwell.
I'm so impressed with Gainwell. And the penalty, whether it was or not, we'll look at after the game. But watch this, like, whoop.
So now Boswell back out for the point. And that was basically a 4-point penalty.
Exactly right.
Contact to the center. Naturally, you're going to get some contact after, but I did not think that that rose to the level of an unnecessary roughness.
Team. By roll, the ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
All right. Off the penalty is spotted at the 40.
That's what they got to get back to right here.
Yep. Derrick Henry for 3. Let's go down to Tracy. And bottomed out at 1 and 5, and he was still out with the hamstring injury. Here's a 2nd and 8, we'll call it. And look at this, running downhill again. Boy, there was no one there to meet him at the line. It's a first down for the Ravens. Kind of looked like they got a little rhythm going since Henry helped him get down the field on the opening drive of the game.
And I like to spread out formations because you can keep it right here like this. Yep.
Complete. Flowers got about 9 out of it in foul weather up at Buffalo. Here's a 2nd and 1, and Henry has the first.
Yeah, it'll come off the play action. You just got to keep Henry in the game.
On first down.
To him right there.
Right there, rushing after him. Great catch. That's the other tight end, likely for about 7. Shoestring catch. 2nd and 4. Andrews and Flowers. Well, Flowers now in motion. They give it to Flowers. For that little seam, he's a yard short. Tackled again by Holcomb. It's 3rd and 2. Mitchell is the running back. Ricard, flag out.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 56. A 5-yard penalty results in the first down.
First down. Going to throw on first down. Ball tipped and falls incomplete. Another marker, as you see on the far side.
For formation, offense
right
number
tackle.
79 was not on the line of scrimmage. That penalty is declined. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
You move him back so that way he has a 2-way go. He can run that way or this way.
We're going that way. And Benton is one of those there to greet him. Will take us to the 2-minute warning. Pittsburgh bringing it. Jump pass knocked down by Ramsey. Ramsey with a flag out.
Illegal
24.
contact. Defense number 24. This is a 5-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
Someone's got to stop Lamar coming out here.
They need more than a field goal here as Henry takes it to the 13.
Great decision there. You see the outside defender.
Fake it to Derrick. Jackson finds him. That's Bateman right across the middle. And they give him the mark for the first down. Toss. Henry. Ricard out in front. Henry looking. Trying to find it. Queen's there to hit him first. And a timeout called right away by the Ravens with 25. Andrews lined up off the right side. Dangerous in here.
If you keep this, you can go down the line. You got the quarterback.
Andrews' next touchdown will be his 50th. They go to him, and it's incomplete.
You can talk about but getting back so it didn't look like face guarding.
3rd and goal. Jackson thinking about taking up. There he is. Finally rushes one home for the touchdown. First touchdown run since week 1. Remember, he missed time with a hamstring, so now off and running, Tony.
Yep, and there's Queen. He's the spy, and he decides to take the chance to run through the line. And when he does that, you leave this area open, vulnerable, because T.J. Watt goes outside thinking we have a spy.
Holding. Defense. That penalty is declined. Results in the plays and touchdown.
With only 16 seconds remaining in the half. Ooh, that kick got away from him. No good. Wow.
Almost sounds like the NFL decided to schedule division games in December.
Wait till you see next week's schedule, too. Here's a kick that will...
It is incredible.
Down to a 7-yard line for Warren. There's a big collision there. Okay. Remember, Pittsburgh deferred at the top. They will receive the 3rd quarter kick, but a good half of football here, Tone.
Really good. And there's hope now for Pittsburgh. A big-time drive by Lamar in Baltimore. Fake it and keep it. You can't keep doing that. And that's what happened as the half end.
Uh-oh, this one going wide and out of bounds.
2 average kicks in a row now.
Yeah, Luke missed the extra point.
Out of bounds. Kicking team. By roll, the ball will be placed at the 40-yard line. First down.
Shorter field it is from the 40 after that kick sailed out of bounds. On threatening to go long. Rodgers buying time. Now planting and throwing and finding Metcalf at the 30 and down to the Baltimore 18-yard line. a third long completion combo with these two today. This goes for 42 yards.
Well, this is the combination of the defensive line. I think it's a quick throw. So you kind of stop rushing, put your hands up.
And they find themselves quickly in the red zone. Over to Freiermuth. Freiermuth with Wiggins holding on before there is some reinforcement. He's got about 3 or 4. At his house, 2nd and 7.
They're trying.
Here's Gainwell sliding off a tackle. Wiggins. Boy, he gets right around Wiggins. How about that move?
How good is this guy? I'm telling you, each rep, each game that we see him.
And Gainwell has the first down. 1st and goal to go. Very animated.
It's helped.
1st and goal from the 8. On the toss, Warren backed up 2. Ravens were there waiting for him, including Mike Green. From the gun, Rodgers down the middle and sails past his receiver, Freiermuth.
You got 2 guys now. MVS out here, DK Metcalf out there. Don't allow them one-on-one outside.
Rodgers looking left, now finding some time, throws, goal line incomplete. Gainwell was there. Boswell with the field goal, good from 28 yards. Got now the Steelers kicking off at 20-9. Certainly a far greater performance than what we saw last week in Pittsburgh against Buffalo as Mitchell runs it back. He's out to the 29-yard line.
You look at it, this fan base is starved for a playoff win. It's just been too many years.
There's Henry for about 6.
He knows the next 5 weeks will define this season and possibly more. So he's ready for that challenge.
There's Mitchell within maybe a yard of a first down. Andy Reid in his 13th year at Kansas City as you got a 3rd and 1 and a big one. Mitchell makes a nice cut to pick up the burst, and he's off and running. Mitchell. Oh, he got chased down by Pierre, but what a burst. While it lasted, James Pierre able to save a touchdown on a 3rd and 1 run that was one gigantic shift at the very top of this to open it up.
Ronnie Stanley gets just enough on the edge. And the reason I circled right before, when Mitchell's in the game on 3rd and 1, do you think you're running right in the A-gap? When Derrick Henry, great call, Baltimore and Todd Monken.
Went for 56. Here is Henry straight ahead and tumbles after a yard. How about that 56-yard run by Mitchell? They're going to snap it wildcat to Henry, who fakes to Jackson and goes up the middle into the arms of T.J. Watt. 4 yards out. Jackson from the gun. Taken off. Nope, now throws. He's got him. It's likely for the touchdown.
We kept saying, what?
They're not going to go for 2 and try to make up for the loop missed PAT.
Really? Interesting.
They're going to bring Loop out to try it from here, and this time he delivers.
He needs to find his legs. He's never had a scramble for a touchdown against the Steelers. They've always handled that. But now,
That's Warren fielding it in the end zone for a touchback.
You can get the ball to other people.
First down, handoff to Warren. Straight ahead for 3.
That's how simple the game can be.
And then now today, James Cook, 2nd and 7. Flags down. There's a dump it up on the screen to Warren, 2 yards short of a first.
Now you're right. Thanksgiving. It was a tough loss, and that play was huge in that game. And
holding, offense number 71. 2-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Yeah, they're back, right? You feel it.
Rodgers zips it back to Metcalf. Well, he's pushed back. Progress to the 25.
They're trying to help him. Good job.
They go empty and they go long, and they've got him. Austin with the catch.
I mean, this is an outstanding route, timing throw. on the bottom of your screen just runs right by him, and the ball's out so early that Awuzie can't make up the ground, just releases out.
31 yards to Calvin Austin, and now to Caleb Johnson. A loss of a yard or two. 20 plus. Help him get to 2:35. 2nd and 11. Warren ducks under Buchanan and gets within 4 or 5 of the first. Gilman comes over to help out. Pick up a 7. Dump it off. Got it. Got the first down with Warren. Warren gonna go untouched. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A play so simple that was not defended. 38 yards and a touchdown.
This is an all-out pressure, and the miscommunication. Watch this. We're going to have 2 guys go out and in Baltimore's chances to win this game.
A complete breakdown. And again, you take it on a little dump-off pass, untouched. The distance and the extra point. Here's up to 280 yards passing. And like Lamar Jackson, he's got a touchdown pass and a touchdown run. Here's Ali at the 30. Got past one player. Gets to the 36. He's going to send in a play here as they start another drive. But down 11 this time. Oh. Hayward's on him. It's away from him and is able to pick up a couple out of it. TJ Watt brought him down.
That's why it's always been tough if they can't run the ball downhill like that.
They go with run play here. And Henry is down. The ball is down.
There's his legs. There
to Henry and Jackson. Design play to the 48 of Pittsburgh.
Look at that. He's getting faster.
Back to throw on play action. Got it on open man at the 30-yard line. Man, people are getting open, Tony, just as you suspected. Bateman with the catch that time.
What happens as soon as he starts using his leg? Keep it again.
Same play. And he's got more yardage for 6 or 7.
Now you start to get man-to-man. Now you can take your shots.
Seconds running down in the 3rd quarter, and there's a big open lane for Henry down to the 15-yard line. Running behind Valele, and they're driving. They go back to Henry. Henry able to get a yard, maybe 2 out of it.
Well, you see all these guys down here. This is man-to-man right now, which is what they have to do to take away. Now, Derrick's not in, but you have the chance to run across the field with these guys.
They fake it to Ali, and they throw it sidearm to him. And Ali's down to the 10. Oh, was he down? I'm not sure he was ever down. They rule him down at the 10.
Watch the legs.
Here's Jackson. Gets past Queen. Dumps it up. And Bateman drops the football. He had the first down, and all he had to do was kiss past Porter for a touchdown.
Flowers, Andrews likely, but the other guys need to start to step up one.
28 yards, and the kick is good, and we got a 1-score game now. You saw a carousel in there, and that is a perfect visual for what has been a wacky season all around this league. I mean, just take Pittsburgh.
A lot of parity.
How dreadful they were a week ago, and how good they've been today up to this point. As Gainwell tackled down at the 23-yard line.
On the right side, remember, the tight end, the big tight end, Washington is out, so they've got to use this more often.
Got a rookie at running back. They fake it to him, and they go to Metcalf. Metcalf able to wiggle past the first tackle of Green.
Metcalf's off the field. Expect a run here. If they throw it, I'd be shocked.
It's Warren. And that collapses on him quickly. They're going to have a 3rd and 6 coming up, Tony.
I expect him to drop out.
3rd and 6, quick toss, Gainwell. Oh, whistle down.
Snap, delay of game, offense.
If you're going to double team Metcalf here, watch out for Gainwell going up and breaking out.
Need 11 for a first. They go underneath. Freiermuth is stopped 4 or 5 yards short. They'll have to punt. To receive the punt of Waitman. Going to travel to around the 21. Wester going to reverse field. He's tackled at the 33 after a 55-yard punt.
What's that like to be a gunner in the NFL?
Jackson running down the line, looking long, flinging it. He's got him. He's got Flowers. Gets on his feet at the 35. And the Steelers defense holds on to him after a big gain. 35 yards, longest pass play of the game for Baltimore.
This is a great design. You're going to go here and usually come out, but then he's going to come up the sideline and split the corner and safety.
Got the fullback in, got the handoff. Henry got tripped up. He's down to about the 28. I got another update. Scoop and score last week against Pittsburgh, and now Buffalo takes the lead as they go to Henry. And he's going to have about a 3rd and 2 coming up. What you're saying, it's Henry's time.
I think it's Henry's time.
He wears him down. Here he goes. Oh, they're able to push him back. Looked like he would maybe get that full head of steam going. They got a 4th and 1.
Roll out to the left.
They go to Henry. Blockers in front. And Derrick's got the first down at the 19-yard line. Down 8. Ali. For just a couple.
5 straight runs to start this drive.
On a 2nd and 8. Ali in the backfield picks up a blitzer. Jackson in trouble, able to get the incompletion out of it anyway. Andrews lined up off the right side.
They're coming after him.
Jackson backpedaling, in trouble, and again incomplete in the area of Andrews. And the kick is good. With 7:10 to go.
You can hear it in the stands.
There's Loop booting it to about the 14. Gainwell caught it on the run. Makes him dangerous, and that's a good starting point coming up for Pittsburgh. 41-yard line, 28-yard return.
For a game to take the division lead in December, he's done it so far today, but he's got to do it again.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it off. Never had a clean handle on that football, it felt like, in the area of Jonnu Smith.
Got to be a run here. Oh, boy.
Went up top. Batted down. Ball's in the air. And Rodgers was fighting for it. Who's the Raven defender who comes up with it. Baltimore football.
You'll go right back to this as Rodgers tries to tip it back to himself. Should have let that one go. Oh. And with a broken wrist, still tries to. Oh, he might be down.
Yeah, Buchanan was the one he was battling with, who they say was the one in the end who caught the football.
Yeah, but if Rodgers is down right there, if he still has possession, his knee's on the ground.
He is on the ground.
Out. But this won't be challengeable. This will, with the turnover, it'll just go right to New York and the referees. Let's see. Does he have that ball? He might have that ball before they whip it out. I think he might have done it. Here we go.
After review, Pittsburgh was down by contact with possession of the ball.
And then rally underneath with some blocking scheme. That'll be a screen in the middle.
Fakes the screen. Now comes back to it to Gainwell. Ravens are waiting. Ravens have him. Queen decks him after a pickup of 4 or 5. Punt to the 17. Wester, after a 47-yard boot, tackled down at the 21.
Love these opportunities.
Henry starts the drive. Henry's off and going out to the 43-yard line, getting stronger by the carry.
The dam breaks at some point if you keep doing it.
This is after, of course, Buffalo went 249 last week. Henry again. He's getting pretty easily past the line of scrimmage. That goes for another 5. He's moving in on 100. 2nd and 5. Decide to go up top. Oh, able to elude one sack. Now gets rid of it in the area of Ricard. Is it Andrews' time? Hasn't caught a ball yet.
You're right.
No, he's going deep. On the sideline, Hopkins out of bounds.
Seriously, try and draw them off sides, but if I go for it, it's okay, because if you hold them to a field goal, you're still down 1 score.
They're going for it, all right. Here's the throw. He's got Flowers, and he's got the first down with Ramsey on the coverage. What a call. Gamble that pays off for Coach Harbaugh with 4:15 to go. Dump it off. Oh, a little short. Now they go to Henry with a handoff, and he's dumped right away by Highsmith. From the gun down the middle, he's got him. It's Flowers, turning the corner on Ramsey. He's still on his feet down to the 13-yard line. Big on 4th down and then 3rd down.
This is a great play design, and Flowers comes out and uses his skill set. But truly, it's a bunch formation, 3-on-3. The one thing you got to do is have somebody stay inside. All 3 guys go outside, and you let Flowers come inside. Lamar recognizes it right away. Big time play for Baltimore.
Fake to Henry on 1st down. Go to the end zone. They've got a touchdown. Ball's knocked out, but he had it long enough. Likely makes the catch. Oh, well, he didn't have his mic on. We couldn't hear Alex Moore.
Did he say complete, or we're reviewing it?
2nd and 10.
Wow.
Coming over to Henry. Henry able to get a little extra out of it and get within 1.5 yards of the first.
You're going to scrape over and take Lamar. You could throw a ball quickly.
They go to Lamar. They got a flag down as he is dropped for a loss of 2 or 3.
Illegal formation. Offense number 72 was on the end of the line. That penalty declined. 4th down.
But
so here you go.
The legs.
4th and 5. He's already scored once by running. Looking, dancing, looking, throws, incomplete at the goal line. He tried to get it to Andrews, and the Steelers defense makes the play.
A lot of time left. Baltimore. Pittsburgh needs 2 first downs. Definitely 1 to end it, depending on what down and distance it was.
Handoff to Warren. That's clogged up for no gain. Here's a toss to Warren. And again, they're on him quickly. He's able to actually twist around for an extra 1 yard or 2.
Off coverage, you get 1-on-1. I think I would look at Metcalf in the slot quickly. Some slant quick.
Looking his way. Incomplete. Humphrey on the coverage. They need a big punt from Waitman. Low snap. Does a good job fielding it. Sends a spiral to Wester. Has to backpedal to the 37. Pauses for a moment. And tries to spin out of the first hit. They will commence this drive, a potential game-winning drive.
Holding. Return team number 39. 2-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's big.
This is the 2-minute warning.
Coming down to the wire here. Ravens down 5, 1st and 10. Inside 2 minutes. Pass. Incomplete. Looking for Ali. By the way, got a flag on that play.
Offense number 72, 2-yard penalty, 1st down.
Getting it a little bit more now, too, with what's happening with Indianapolis all of a sudden.
1st and 20. All kinds of time. Ends up dumping it off to Ali. Who cannot get around Wilson.
Big time tackle by Wilson right there. Monster play coming up right now. Everyone. Clock's a ticking.
2nd and 14. They rush 4. And again, they go underneath. Flowers.
Look at the rally tackling.
All of us, including Queen again.
Only 1 timeout. Touchdown, a lot of yards.
And the clock running. Under a minute. Lamar decides to take off, and he's 2 yards short of the first. They better hurry up.
I would use it.
Yep, they do. Ali is the running back. Going to help protect. Lamar in trouble, has to get rid of it, finds Likely, who secures it with two hands, and they got a first down with the clock running.
Both sides, same thing, clock it.
Yep, so they survive a 1st and 20, the dream comeback. Here's Jackson, zips it.
There you go.
Connects it. It's Kohler with the catch.
Now clock it, get up, clock it, hurry up. Everyone get on the ball. You don't need to be in a perfect formation, just get set.
Here we go with 16 seconds and at the 39-yard line.
You can do the same thing again. This is an incredible throw. And a great job getting up and extending and getting yards. At 16 seconds right here. Not sure I love the fullback down here, but they're going to block it up.
Jackson sliding, rolling, throwing. He'll take a little bit of it. He got Andrews for about 9 and out of bounds at 9 seconds. That happens in the middle of the field with a tackle. The game would be over.
Saying get back, get back, get back, get back.
Here you
Take
go.
the outcut right away. They're taking
7 seconds. They're running after him, and they get to him. They end the game with a sack. Highsmith ends it.